Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Stream's up again?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay, sorry about that for everybody who's watching at home. We had an internet issue. Thank you to Rowan for filling in there.
Celine, we're being followed, and it's a good thing.
Okay. Who?
Oliva, on the roofs.
Ah. Well, then I won't look, she says. Wait a minute, that means that Arden's been left alone in the barracks. Oh, no, we can't have that, she says.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna send someone back.
Okay. I guess I'm probably the most expendable, she says.
Arvin, make a perception check.
Arden.
Arden.
Not Arden. Make a perception check there, Taz.
I rolled a nat 20, apparently.
You rolled a natural 20.
Yep.
You hear the sound of strange feet coming into the room that wakes you up.
Oh, I look. I look.
Okay, in the low light, you can see that there are a number of elves. You don't think it's any of your group looking through the beds.
Uh-huh.
They're dressed in, like, neutral brown clothing.
Okay, I've headed back. Obviously. I'm the most expendable, I guess I'll go. You're in charge, Madame Leanne. She heads off.
You can't fight. What if somebody comes and you get caught? Says Ruva, I'll go with you.
Alright, so
Thank you, I was going to suggest
Madame
someone.
Leanne, she says.
Yeah, I'll stay with them. Yes.
Yep, she heads back with Ruabel then.
Yep.
Uh-huh. I'm like, okay.
I would almost suggest double time.
We don't
What
want to
would
draw
I
attention.
What are you doing there, Tess?
I'm gonna pretend I'm still asleep.
Yeah, okay. Well, they dig through your footlockers.
Uh-huh.
With a couple of them standing guard.
Interesting.
Are they taking anything or no?
You don't think so. It's just then that you hear people coming up the walk. They all take hidden positions in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you hear the voices of Celine and Ruavel coming. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Roll perception.
Right. And this probably determines whether or not I get a dagger in the guts. Awesome.
Yeah.
You grab a...
Oh, I was just thinking I might probably have my weapon at easy range considering recent happenings.
Your rapier? Yeah, it's hanging off your bedpost.
So I rolled a total of 18 with my modifiers.
Okay. What are you doing there, Taz?
Oh, no, nothing yet.
Okay, is it pretending to be asleep still?
Yep.
Just before you notice it, Ruavel grabs your arm.
Right?
And you notice that the door is ajar.
She nods.
Click the door shut.
Got it. She nods. She reaches for her dagger. Let's see here. I have time, so I'm going to look at my spells.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Alchemical tinkering. Alchemical tinkering lets me transform one alchemical item or firearm into another alchemical item or firearm of the same or lesser cost.
Yep.
Do I have a thing that I can transform into a gun?
In your healing kit.
Or a bomb? Well, no, a bomb would be bad, but...
In your
How
healing
about a
kit.
flash powder grenade?
Yeah, in your healing kit.
Great. Reach into it.
Okay, take out a potion of healing.
Yep. Chant something quietly over it. Make a runic sign.
Make a
That's what
flashbang.
magic's done in our world. And make a flashbang.
Okay, make an alchemy check.
Gotcha. Alchemy is not on the sheet. Where would I find it?
Craft alchemy.
Ah, okay.
And you should have it.
I have no craft, apparently.
Really?
Really? Well, not on my main sheet. Would it be in a sub list or something?
No, shouldn't be. Why didn't I not give you craft alchemy? I thought I did.
I don't know. Well, what's the relevant stat?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty bright, so I'll just give it a go.
Yeah.
16.
Including your intelligence modifier?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to check this. You're right. I did not give you any craft.
Okay, so clearly we have to do some rewriting after
Oh,
this,
that's
but
all
that's
right.
fine.
Write it right now. I can see that you probably wouldn't have. You haven't graduated Navigator yet, is what I'm going to say.
Fine. I'm young.
All right.
Taz has made a sneaky figure in the chat.
So your craft alchemy is 9.
Good stuff. All right, so then what did I say I rolled?
16.
Okay, so that would be 20.
20. Yep, you transform it into a flashbang.
She mouths to Ruavel, cover your eyes.
He covers his eyes.
She covers her eyes and throws it in the room. Bang!
Open the door, throw it in.
Crap, I'm probably gonna get hit by that too.
Probably, but that's a gamble I had to take.
Make a saving throw. You get +4 on it there. It's a reflex save.
Reflex save.
So you're adding 10 to whatever you roll.
What's that?
I said he's adding 10 to whatever you rolled because he has the same reflex I do.
Fuck you, die.
Fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Has to reach
Third.
there now.
13.
Okay, you rolled a 13? Alright.
Total?
That's total with
Yep.
all your modifiers? Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So is the dog barking and the crow coming through on the mic? Just curious.
Negative.
Okay, good.
Okay, you whip the thing into the room. You know there's one guy who's standing behind the bed. You bounce it right off his face.
Nice.
Bam! He's looking right at it when it goes
Oh
off.
god, that could be permanent damage. Oh well.
Right? You hear a couple other guys shout.
Alright. Now.
Ruavel bursts into the room.
Yep, I'm bursting into the room with my dagger, too. There's no time to screw around with this.
I'm jumping out of my bed and grabbing my sword if I'm not affected too badly.
Yep, jumping out of
No,
bed,
you weren't
grabbing a sword.
affected.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy nearest to me. I
Okay.
don't have anything I can hold him with, so I'm stabbing.
You're stabbing?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, roll initiative.
I don't know what he was here for. For all I know, he's gonna kill my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative.
Aim for the crotch.
Aim
Sorry?
for the crotch.
Aim for the crotch, yeah. Good idea.
I got 12.
Go for the junk.
Who goes for the junk straight off?
How is the owl reacting?
Well, that has to be on my turn, right? So.
Yep.
Okay, I rolled. That is a 16, so 18.
18?
Yep.
And what'd you roll there, Taz?
12.
Okay, so Ruvel goes first. Ruvel pommel strikes the guy on the side of the door in the face with his long sword.
That's a good idea. I should switch around my dagger and pommel strike.
And he rolled an 18 on the die. Not a threat. And maximum damage. So I don't know what his strength is. I gotta look that up. Strength is 16, so plus 3 does 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 points of damage. Bam! Just lets him have it. He collapses like a sack of turds.
Nice. Good shot.
Okay. And, Celine, you're next.
Okay, seeing that he, hit him with the pommel, I'm like, oh, yeah, good idea.
Okay. Make a strike on him at -4.
Right. Base attack bonus stuff. Shitty. Well, I hope I roll good, guys. Well, at least I'll keep him distracted. I rolled like shit.
Yeah, you miss.
I miss. The bird flies at his face.
Okay, roll and attack roll for the bird. Claw, bite.
Natural 20.
Okay. And we roll another claw.
11 plus whatever its modifier is.
And a beak.
And a beak. That would be a 16 plus whatever modifier. No, 18. Correction.
Okay, confirm critical on the claw attack.
An 11, so no.
Yep.
Yep, nice.
Yeah, they don't have very good armor classes. They're first level, too.
Good.
Yeah, she does a d4 damage times 2. Alright, and claws out one of his eyes.
Oh, that's horrible. I love it. Okay. All a 1 point of damage there.
So times 2 is 2.
2.
Yeah, she just caught the edge of his eye and his eye goes flying out.
Yikes. Of course, now he's going, ah!
And then it is Arden's go.
Okay, I'm gonna strike him with the pommel, like,
Ruvel did?
yeah, the one of the one closest to me.
Okay, roll an attack roll. Not at -4.
Not at -4 or with him?
No, without a -4.
No, I changed my action midway. That's why I got the penalty.
No, you got the penalty because he could see. The
Okay.
guy next to him can't.
Oh, right. He's the one who got hit in the face with my
With a fucking
flashbang.
Well, apparently it kind of must have hit me some because I only got a 6.
Total?
Total, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
God.
You take a swing and he stumbles out of the way.
First level characters, I love it.
Yeah. I'll make a morale check for the one guy who can see. Who's left? No, he makes for the door, the back door.
Okay.
Our Lady of Blessed Acceleration, don't fail me now. He drops his blackjack and runs like hell.
Well, I'm engaged with this guy. Or am I? He's not paying any attention to me anymore, I suppose.
Nope.
No, his eye is fucking gone.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's awful. I don't know. She's an owl.
Yeah.
She's not interested in peaceful measures. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, we lost sight of the situation.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Allison. Oh, my God.
You're welcome.
Let's keep one eye on the owl.
Oh. One eye in the owl, maybe. Gulp.
She's gonna eat that later. I'll save that for later, is what she said.
It's like, okay, the DM is right. We are murder hobos.
I told you, you're murder hobos.
This
Okay.
juicy fruit's gonna kill ya.
Okay, do I have, like, I probably don't have two fumble or bungles prepared, do I?
Maybe.
I just think that's
Is it a first level spell or is it a?
It's a first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have anything that's not a first level spell. What are you kidding me? I have Orisons and first level spells is what I've got.
Yep.
I'm pathetic and weak.
Hey, I get less spells than normal Mangus, so it's fine.
Right? Let's see here. Well, I don't know that I want this guy to get away. So, I mean, it probably doesn't matter, but I thought that last time, and it did, obviously. I can make an unattended flammable object catch on fire. Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. Spark?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can chuck your
Give him a
dagger at
hot
him.
seat.
I could chuck my dagger at him. I thought about that, too.
Well, Ruavel's giving chase.
Okay, fine. Then I will make sure to sit on the guy with one eye.
Okay. He makes it to the back door, goes to pull it open, and Ruavel hits him with a football tackle out the door.
Crash!
People are gonna come and see what the commotion's all about now.
Well, between the crashing and the screaming, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are having a very bad day.
Yep.
What the hell, dear?
He didn't keep an eye on things, says Warlock. Taz says, we're not killing them. Well, the owl is. Yeah, the owl is.
Yep.
Maiming
She's
them
now
anyway.
snacking on that eye.
She is too, right? She's sitting right there going, gulp.
Yep. Oh.
Wince a little, and she's like, don't move.
Yeah, two guys recover their sight. Do you keep a sword on them there, Arvin?
Arden.
Arden?
Yeah. I'm gonna...
I just think that I just reminded of the Arvin army.
Yeah, because we're the Elven Navy. The Avalonian Navy. Yeah, I know.
We represent the Elven Navy, Elven Navy, Elven Navy. Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Hey, that's my mind.
You do that better, Allison. That's great.
We represent the Elven Army, the Elven Army, the Elven Army.
You have to do it right.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Follow the Yellow Brick Road! Follow the Ho Chi Minh Trail!
Oh, you got syphilis. Sorry, wrong Ho Chi Minh Trail.
You got two of us.
Isn't it dysentery?
Right.
It all depends on where you disembarked.
If you get dysentery from a whore, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I don't want to know what happened there. Okay, but yes, don't move. I'm sitting on the one guy. I
Yeah.
have my dagger to his throat.
Yeah,
You hold up
Same
the
with-
other guy?
I
Guys?
hold up the other guy.
Guys? Keep him pushed against the wall with a sword pointed at him. Yeah, MPs come rushing in. Alright. Ruvel's dragging this guy back through the back door. He's unconscious. Ruvel's got a big scrape down the side of his face.
Now that the MPs are here, I'll like.
What's going on, says the MP.
Yeah, I'll explain what happened on my end.
Okay, explain what happened on your end.
Well, I was sleeping, and then I suddenly woke up, and all these folks were all looking through all our stuff for some reason.
And I see a blackjack on the floor there. Looks to me like these folks thought they'd have a little blanket party with us. Isn't that right?
It was your fucking hell. Rip my fucking eye out.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't tell her to, she says. She's kind of horrified by that, actually.
Ruvel say that guy gonna be okay. I hit him pretty hard.
You alright?
The
So
guy-
Celine to Ruvel.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be fine.
First guy probably has a broken nose.
No, broken orbital bone. He smacked him right in the eye with it.
Ouch.
Yikes. I didn't... With my flashbang?
No, with
Oh.
the first guy has, where he hit him with the pommel of his
Oh,
sword.
okay.
Drove the pommel into his cheekbone.
Rowan's being sarcastic at me. She says she sounds so horrified.
It's because you're all murder hobos.
It's very hard for me to have my character sound like she's horrified, while in the meantime I'm giggling maniacally as a player. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one who's been able to do that.
Anyway. Alright, MPs.
Yes, you get a cookie, Brianna. Okay, anyway. Sorry.
Only if it's a special cookie.
We don't need any special cookies. I think we're high enough.
Nope, gotta smoke some dope.
Hey, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I tell them, like, I was sleeping, and then I woke up, and then I saw these guys searching through my room. Then they showed up. I guess they noticed the door was open, and,
Yeah, that's what
threw a
happened.
flashbang in,
What's a flashbang?
or whatever the flash powder.
Grenade?
Yeah, whatever the correct term is for in-game.
Yes.
She says,
Flashbang is a correct term for it, actually, but they just don't know what it is.
yeah, she says, I make alchemical potions. She says, I'm a witch.
Alright?
Right, and I converted one of them to a light explosive. She says I wanted to cause a distraction.
With an
I
explosive?
think
It just makes light. She
Ah.
says I wanted to startle them and hopefully blind them in the dark.
Hmm.
I didn't know how many people were in here. She says.
I can't see, says the one guy. You hit in the face with it.
Unfortunately, I think I got him right in the face. She says. I hope he's going to be all right.
We'll see.
I would really like to know. She says. This is an MP. Does he outrank my ass?
No.
She says, I would really like to know exactly what these guys thought they were doing.
Because that'll be up to the judge advocate's office.
I suppose that's fair, sir, but that's the second time we've been attacked now. Or, no, he's not a sir. I suppose that's fair, but this is the second time we've been attacked, Sergeant, she says.
Yes, ma'am, he says.
Well, she says, my healing abilities are minuscule, but I would be happy to put them to work. I don't have any cure blindness or anything like that, do I?
No.
Okay. I don't have any potions to do that either?
No, but you have a special ability that does.
Well, she'll remove blindness on this guy.
Okay, make a craft herbalism check. That's why I didn't give you fucking craft alchemy. Duh.
Because I was using craft herbalism?
Because craft herbalism works as craft alchemy for you.
Oh, okay. Well, where do I find craft herbalism on here? I'm not seeing that either.
Profession herbalist.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so juggle some things back around, I guess.
Yeah.
Do I still have a 7 in that?
Yeah.
Okay. You gave me more alchemy, apparently.
Yeah, it's more it's intelligence, not wisdom.
I rolled 24 total.
Yeah, okay. You bandage up. Is that what you're doing? Bandaging? Making a healing potion for his eyes. Yeah, you put a poultice on his eyes.
I'm not sure there's much I can do for your eye, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the guy with the missing eye.
You're fucking bird.
He ate my eye.
Oh, shit. Ow, that burns.
There it goes.
That's Warlock. So, should we flip back to the other group now?
Yep, other group.
Goes the idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna run out of the room for a minute, AFK. So, while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting up too.
The rest of you head back to that park where you last saw them.
Alright, what do we,
Okay.
Benjamin's gonna be looking for, footprints and stuff?
In a park? Sure, there's lots.
Looking for groups of footprints, whether they were clustered together or, in, like, a semicircle?
No, not really. There's lots of places where people were crowded together. It's a park.
Check possible ambush sites for, footprints.
Well, you find a condom. Used.
Oh, jeepers, that's not what I wanted to find.
In the bushes.
I look around to see if anyone's watching us or following us.
Okay, roll perception.
And I'm keeping an eye on them from the rooftops.
Yeah.
One person just reaches out and takes his hand, so it looks like they're going for a stroll in a very friendly fashion, since neither of them are particularly stealthy.
Takes whose hand?
Cersei's.
Oh, okay. He laughs.
She smiles and she says softly, "Not like either of us are particularly stealthy."
Oh, no. Stealth is not my forte.
I rolled a 7, but I can't find my perception number.
Is it not on there? It's intelligence.
Perception's wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, yeah, it is. You get +2 to it because you're an elf. So your wisdom modifier +2 if you don't have a perception skill.
So 9 then.
Okay. You don't see anybody following you.
Crowley's gonna take a look around and see
Should I be taking a look at that too, since I'm basically their eyes in the sky?
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Yeah, like I said, I'm paying attention to people following us and listening for it as well.
Hmm.
I got a 10.
Total?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what that was in response to, but Warlock said, "What? No social distancing?"
What? Von Vin took Xerxes' hand.
Got it. All right, they're playing lovers in the park.
Just remember, we're all sleeping in the same room.
Yeah. Elves don't do good with social distancing.
No.
Do I notice
Probably
anything?
got 23.
First perception?
Yes.
Okay. Did you roll there, Madrimland?
25.
Okay. You guys notice there is somebody in the woods of the park watching you. If you roll better than 15.
Damn it.
Okay.
Well, good.
Pretend I don't notice.
Yeah, Crowley's gonna pretend like he
Take my
doesn't
dice
notice.
from underneath my cheesecake.
What's that?
It's directed at Von Vin.
I think she's fishing out her dice from underneath something.
Okay.
Crowley's gonna nonchalantly Yasma's attention and kind of direct her attention.
Okay,
Not obviously, but
yeah, Yasma can make a perception check.
20 with modifier.
Okay. Thanks, Road.
got 20.
Okay, like I said, those of you who rolled 15 or higher can notice this person, small person, perhaps Crowley's size, watching you.
Ouch.
So, kind of nonchalantly, and as I'm just walking around the park, make my way over that way. And a gentle approach.
Okay?
Almost gnomish in stature?
Could be a little tall for a gnome, but be a very tall gnome.
Since I'm holding hands, Cersei, I sort of use that to sort of steer us in a wandering fashion in that general direction.
Okay?
I follow suit in a different direction, just
Trying to close in on it.
I'll keep going until I can circle around behind them.
Okay?
Can I tell that they seem to be corralling something?
You can tell that they're looking for something. And they seem to have found something. Okay, Crowley, are you sneaking up on him, or are you going to let him or her see you?
I'm gonna let him or her see me. And I'm gonna say, "Hello, how are you today?"
Yeah, they duck behind the tree.
I'll quicken my pace over there and...
They're not there when you get there.
Talking to you.
They're not there when you get there.
Up the tree?
You can't see them up there. Could be roll perception.
8.
No, you can't see anything up the tree. It's dark in there. Too dark for your low light vision.
Have I lost him at this point?
Yep.
Gonna wait for everyone else to get a little closer.
What about Von Vin?
Roll perception.
I'm gonna listen for anything abnormal, like leaves rustling or whatever.
Okay. Roll perception.
13.
13? Yeah, no, you lost sight of it.
18.
You heard a strange, almost like the sound of tearing paper, really quickly. Got whack. Or cracking wood, perhaps. Popping wood.
Dryad?
Oh, we better fucking hope not, says Xerxes.
Probably climbs up the tree.
Okay.
Who do I see as I'm going up through the...
Nothing of importance.
I speak Sylvan, so I'm gonna say, we mean, Homer's looking for information.
You hear a small voice in Sylvan say from somewhere in the bushes, "Oh, I don't know nothing, mister." You're not sure if it's male or female. High-pitched, but the thing was only 4 feet tall.
Were you here earlier today with, say, around, I don't know, noonish?
What's noonish?
Hi, son.
I'm always here.
Von Vin chimes in. Yeah, around Hi, son. Did you see anybody?
Always.
He's also using Sylvan.
Of course. Always, they say. Lots of
see-
people come here.
Were there people who looked like they were waiting for something to happen? A fair group of them?
What do you mean?
We're gonna end.
What's that?
I asked, did it look
More
like
than
some
one
people were gonna...
person with weapons trained.
Okay, Don was talking there, Rowan?
I think Rowan's getting like a couple second delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. In the future, we will direct our "what's that" towards with a name in front of it.
Yeah.
So sorry, Dawn. Can you repeat?
I asked the voice if it looked like there were people getting ready for an ambush.
Okay, and what did you say there, Rowan, at the same time?
People with weapons drawn.
No. Is they?
Did you see a group of people being chased through the park?
Yes. You were chasing them.
I wasn't chasing them. My companions were, though. They were trying to do something wrong for others. You didn't happen to see where they went, do you?
Yes.
Would you be willing to take us there?
No.
Is it dangerous to your type?
What's my type?
I'm not sure what you are, but would it have been dangerous to go where they went?
Yes.
Can you
Tell
tell
me
me
how
about
to
it?
get there?
Follow the path through the park. Since they say, at the far end of the path, it leads back into the city.
Thank you. Your help has been much appreciated. How can I reward you?
Don't come any closer.
Fair enough. Let's go, guys.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
follow the path.
We'll leave you.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, I think everybody here speaks Sylvan. So,
Before my Dremelian takes off, he's going to leave a couple chocolate-covered coffee beans for them, just in case.
okay.
Yes, always good to leave offerings for the fairies. I'm not here, I'm just commenting out of game.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys follow the trail through the park
Yep.
to the far end.
Yes, we do. Where
Yep.
does it head us to?
Well, the park gets more like a golf course as you go through it. Until it turns into a golf course.
Because actual golf course.
Yeah. On the edge of the park.
Can I still follow them on rooftop?
No, but you can follow them to the forest.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna start looking for footprints heading out of the path onto the golf course.
Not immediately here, he said. Sorry.
Alright, I guess we gotta backtrack and see if we can find where footprints diverge from the path.
Unless they took the paths into the golf course.
Yeah, unfortunately,
And
nobody
Vincent,
here.
I think we should go back to barracks, Madrimlian. I don't think that we're going to catch him by tracking. There's probably too much foot traffic through here for that.
I agree, Von Vin. Let's head back.
One sec, guys. Okay, sorry, we had to mute the mic for a minute. Okay. We're back.
Madrillian says, I agree, Von Vin. Let's head back.
Now let's go back.
Head back to barracks.
Yeah.
Whereupon I imagine they see the MPs marching out a bunch of people.
Actually, you get there just at the end of that. What's that, dude?
Is there more paths?
Not made.
But
There's
Yeah.
more paths.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so you were saying, we get back there and...
And you see them loading these people into a paddy wagon. One guy is bawling. He's got his eye torn out.
Like we missed all the excitement.
Ruavel is, and Arden and Celine are all standing outside the barracks. Right, there's people all over the place wanting to see what's going on.
It was a bit of excitement, says Celine.
Okay. Ruavel's got a road rash on his face.
Looks like you took a bit of a
Suddenly
tumble.
that I'm holding Cersei's hand and there's no point anymore, she'll let go.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Ruvel says, I tackled the guy and holds up his arms. They're both scratched right out, too.
let me see, says Celine.
Yeah, he shows you.
Okay, is it an injury that requires healing?
Mm.
This is actually pretty badly scraped, she says. Here, cast my heal.
The cure light wounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a d8 and add 1.
You bet. Dice are down there because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. There we go. D8 to add 1, right? Right.
Yep.
Of course. Like Cure Light Wounds has always been 7 points.
Yep. Well, except in first edition, it was just d8. Right, 7 points. Okay. Yeah, you cure it all up on him. It doesn't even scar. Thanks, he says.
Of course, she says. This is what I am good at, she says.
You're now officially my hero. That hurt like hell. He says,
Well, you tackled the guy, so I guess that's fair. Since you're my hero too, she says.
wow. He says,
Come on, guys, let's get inside and get some sleep.
Yeah, we have some news for you too.
Okay. Yeah, head in.
yeah. Just a moment, says Xerxes.
Okay.
He takes off his ring and he sets it on its edge in the middle of the table, and you see the gem in the middle of it glow. He says, now talk.
Cool, says Celine. She shuts the door.
It prevents scrying, he says.
I like it, she says.
Yeah, says Ruvel. Royal family, they get all the good shit.
No doubt. Well,
He
we might as well
shrugs.
take advantage of it.
You might as well.
Well, we tracked him to the park where
Looks like
we
you
ran.
found the people we were looking for.
I'll come in when you want.
Okay, yeah, these were the people. I think so, she says.
There's a pretty decent chance of it, yeah.
Can't imagine why else they would decide to have a blanket party, she says.
Yeah, they came in and started looking through all our stuff while I was sleeping.
My apologies for leaving you alone, but I wouldn't have been much help in this situation.
No, it's fine. I'm glad you were following them, she says. Okay, you tracked them through the park. Did you find anything?
A sylvan creature seemed to see what was going on, but didn't have enough information to help us out much.
Gotcha, she says.
Rather timid. I left a little offering for them.
That's good. That's a good idea. Maybe we can try to befriend this sylvan creature you found.
Yeah, says Xerxes. Interesting. Small, like a gnome. A little bigger.
Brownie?
Could be. I thought brownies were even smaller than gnomes.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah, okay.
I'm not
Von
sure.
Ven would know, she says, looks at Von Ven.
Von Ven thinks it's
Actually,
possible.
I didn't really get to see much of it. It was mostly a shadow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a gnome, or
Maybe it was a pixie.
like
That'd be Knowledge Planes?
possibly.
No.
No? Okay.
Well, I did hear a
let me
sound
think.
almost like a ripping sound when we lost track of it. So I tried to talk to it in Sylvan.
Ripping sound, okay. That could be displacement. Or, I understand there's a spell that lets you walk through the roots of trees. I think it's pretty potent. Druids can do it eventually, I think.
Yeah,
Again,
Von
looks at
Ven's
Von
heard of
Ven.
it. freeze dried.
Yeah, or it could have been a meldwitch tree.
Yeah?
Again, that's a, more capable druid than I am ability, but fairly typical of a woodland sylvan creature.
Gotcha, she says.
That's what gave me the thought to talk to it in Sylvan.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
Well, I'm getting rather cross at these people, she says. Come in here with blackjacks.
Yeah, everybody's okay, aren't they, Sister Rovell? I'm like, you're okay, Arden?
Oh yeah, they didn't. They weren't. They probably thought I was still asleep.
Or you weren't here.
I mean, yeah. Did they go through our beds?
The bottom bunks?
Bottom, yeah.
Okay, then they knew at least some of our stuff was a ruse.
Everybody's sleeping on top bunks except Rovell and
Arden.
Yeah.
Goes through Rovell's stuff. Anything look like it's missing?
Yeah, double check my gear.
Yeah, there's nothing missing.
Anything new?
That's a good question.
Uh-huh.
I wondered about that too. Good thinking,
Give
Arden.
the man a prize.
What do we got?
Small black leather bags in each of your fucking stuff.
Oh, I
Are they
see.
filled with glittery crap?
What's that?
Are they filled with glittery crap?
No, it's gonna be diamonds, I bet.
Yeah, glittery crap.
Yep.
Madrimley had never put anything in his footlocker. He left it all on his bed.
Yeah, it's in your stuff in your bed.
Uh-huh.
I think we should go turn these in immediate to the quartermaster.
Oh,
Exactly.
I think we should go right to the CO. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. Don't touch him with your fingers.
Nope.
Grab an arrow.
Use my rapier to pick up the bag that was in my stuff.
Okay.
Well, I just grabbed the bag with my hand, but...
Yeah, so did Rovell.
March right out to the CO.
Xerxes looks at them. Pours them out in his hand. Puts them back.
Course.
Yeah, you guys
London
had...
doesn't even do that. Just sort of picks them up and takes them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madrimley didn't want to put any of his DNA or anything on it, because this way they can track whatever might be on it with magic through other things.
You have no DNA. You don't know what DNA is.
Yeah. I was gonna say, fingerprints and DNA are not a thing.
Fingerprints are, DNA is not.
He might know about the law of contagion, though.
Yeah, you do know the law of contagion.
Which is a thing.
Which is a thing, which says that if you touch something, you put your essence on it.
Which is why he said don't touch them. Use something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I grab the bag. I don't touch the gems. I march immediately to the CO.
Yes, you guys head to the CO's office. The CO is sleeping.
Of course. Apologize to whoever's standing guard and say we need to speak to the CO immediately. We understand that he's asleep. And we're terribly sorry to bother him, but he's going to want to know about this.
Your funeral, says Hudson.
I'm willing to take that risk, she says.
Yes, ma'am. Heads inside. A few minutes later, in a nightshirt and now a cloak, right, and slippers, the CO comes out blurry-eyed, definitely straight.
Yeah, for real.
Lieutenant Commander, apologies for disturbing you at this late hour. Unfortunately, our room was invaded and we had things deposited in our gear that does not belong, and we wanted to turn it in immediately.
She puts the bag down on his desk.
Ditto.
Okay.
Yep.
Mine down too.
Likewise.
Yeah, you guys toss these bags onto the thing. He sticks his lower lip out and...
Some of us have not touched them, some of us have, unfortunately. due to the law of contagion, we were thinking that maybe there were ways to track the original handlers.
It's possible. He says, well, you did the right thing by bringing this to me.
Thank you, sir. We're sorry to wake you.
It's not a problem. He says, I would want to be woken for this.
I figured that might be the case.
Also figured that whoever did this was setting us up so they'd report us first thing in the morning, and we'd be in trouble with you if we hadn't.
He says, these people that broke into your barrack, you know them? Do you know who they are? Could you identify them?
Well, one of them is now missing an eye. I'm sorry about that. That was my owl, she says. Right. She's an owl. And
he says, and I'm a druid. I'm on her side. He says.
Chuckle a little, yeah.
She bobs her head.
Question. We saw the MPs hauling them off?
Yep.
Were any of the ones watching us?
That's a good question.
Some of them. There was a lot more watching you than them. And it wasn't all them watching you.
A number of them had been watching us during their mess break.
A number of who?
Oh,
You mean the guys who attacked us? You recognized them, Madrimlian, as the ones who were watching us during mess?
A couple of them, yes.
Okay. Okay, now, correct me if I'm wrong there, but you meant the MPs. Some of the MPs were watching us too?
No.
Okay.
No, you're wrong. I did not mean the MPs.
She says, to be honest, sir, we were being a bit meddlesome. Some of us thought we would go out to the park. She says, we felt that we were being drawn into an ambush earlier in the park, and we broke off the chase in order to regroup, since we already had a couple in custody. She says, so we kind of thought we'd go poke around the park and find out what was going on. I guess that they saw a couple of us leave and decided to take advantage of the situation.
A couple of you.
Okay, most of us, she says.
Who stayed?
Arden stayed, but when I recognized that he was alone, I and Ruvel came back.
Yeah, Ruvel puts his hand up. Say his name. Did you find anything in the park?
A small sylvan creature who had seen the chase and refused to give any additional information due to fear.
Yes, sylvan creatures have good reason to fear people in civilization.
Yeah, I understand that, she says.
It's the encroachment of man upon the sylvan wood. This has been exceptionally hard on them.
I'm sure it has, sir.
And not wishing to produce further harm, we took the information that they offered, left a small offering for them as well.
That's nice of you.
Madrimlian's dad taught him how to treat the sylvan creatures, sir.
Doesn't help that my best friend's a witch.
She grins.
Yes. Well, witches revere nature too, so we have a lot in common there.
Yes, we do, sir.
He says, if you approach her right, she might tell you more.
I thought of that, she says. I thought perhaps we'd see what we could do in the morning with a smaller group, she says.
That might be an idea.
I was thinking of going back myself since I've already made somewhat of a rapport with her, or him.
I think that makes sense.
It's a her, he says.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Lilira.
They didn't get a good look at her, sir.
She's a fawn.
Oh. Okay, she says. Thank you, sir. That helps to know. It'll make her easier to approach.
Also means I can do some quick research and find out exactly what would be more appeasing to her than the chocolate-covered coffee beans I left.
Chocolate-covered coffee beans. You give coffee beans to a fairy. He chuckles.
Uh-oh. Says...
London says,
It was all I had.
It has hurt her, but the mischief that might result.
Yes.
It was the only thing that I had in the way of sweets.
Is all right. He says, fairies don't react well to stimulants. He says. They have enough trouble paying attention as it is.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
London says, I'm afraid that I rarely had sweets for any amount of time.
They don't last with you?
No, she says, and she pats her tummy.
She smiles and laughs, little conspiratorial chuckle affectionately with Von Vin.
Well, we've just stood your seat in the leap long enough, sir. If we may go back to our barracks and get our own sleep.
He says, definitely. He says, come see me again in the morning. I'll have more information for you.
Thank you, sir.
Avalon.
Yep. Salute and head out then.
Avalon.
Yep.
Avalon.
Alan.
That's what I meant to say. I realized I made a mistake when I said it.
No, that's cool. Thanks for
good.
throwing that in there, actually. I kind of like having the... Yeah,
The
for
flavor.
viewers who may be joining us for the first time, Av is the elven equivalent of I, and Elan is Lord, Sir, whatever. Elan. Depending on your accent, actually, so... Different elves pronounce it in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have a monoculture.
Yeah, because
So
this is
salute
not
and head back to the
monoculture.
barracks.
Oh, hell.
Yep. Head back, double check our shit for more magic things that have appeared in our shit while we were gone.
Nope, your bird stayed there.
Yeah, after that, I'm sure they didn't want to fuck with the bird.
I'm sure Crowley stayed too.
Did Crowley stay or go?
Stayed.
Yeah, so he was hanging around with the bird and catching some mice.
Pretty bird, she says, scritches her.
Yep, she looks pleased with
Should I
herself.
stay or should I go now?
She seems pleased with herself.
I'm not sure you had to eat his eye in front of him, but okay.
She
I
looks
suppose
at
I
you with
can't
that.
say anything. It's your nature. You're a bird. You're a predator. Scritches her.
Yep. I like her, says Ruel.
She has
She
no
comes in
fear.
handy.
She
Brush out my
sweeps
buns.
off her perch and goes and lands on Ruvel's arm.
Oh.
Celine raises an eyebrow. That's the
Whoa,
first time
she
she's ever
says.
seen that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, she gave Von Vin a pretty good reaction, but
Yeah, liked Von Vin, but didn't land on her arm. Won't land on Madrimlian's arm.
nope.
Huh. That's
He
the first
seems
time I've
shocked
ever
and he-
seen that.
Scritches her under the chin.
She likes you.
Says,
Like bird, like elf.
Well, I like him
Smart
a
and
lot
good
more
looking?
today, I'll tell you, after he,
That's what, smart and good looking? He says. Right? He says to her. She bobs her head.
Well, he football tackled the bad guys, so you gotta admire that, she says. Thank you.
This is no problem.
Yeah, there's a long look and smile there. Which, of course, the viewers cannot see because we were doing this over the mic, but...
Yep.
Alright, everybody, we got about 4 hours before shift time. Let's grab some shut-eye.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually wanted to get out before shift to try to... No, maybe we should save it for after shift, she says. See if we can win the loyalty of our little fawn friend.
I'm already snoring.
Some of us may get permission to do that anyway.
You know, I doubt it, because it would look suspicious, she says. I'm sure the CO knows that.
True enough. Alright, let's get some sleep, guys.
Yeah, let's do that. I think perhaps it would not hurt us to post a watch, though.
Good night, everybody.
I'll take the first, she says.
It's only 4 hours, says Ruavel.
4 watches, 1 hour each.
Oh, nonsense. You were on the night shift. You get some sleep, she says.
Charlie says, all of you guys go to sleep. Me and the owl got this.
All right. I can agree to that, she says.
She preens your hair. She preens your hair a little bit.
Pretty girl, she says.
Ruavel takes her over and puts her back on her perch. Strokes her.
She really does like you.
Feelings mutual.
Yes, she knows, she says. Well, good night, she says.
Good night, all.
Throws a blanket over her head.
Yep.
Yep, adrenaline crashes.
Everyone goes to sleep.
Yep, except for Growly. He sleeps when he's just hanging out anyways, so.
Yeah, I bet he cat naps pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah, he was sleeping on the carts as we were bringing stuff back from the ship.
We're at 10 minutes to 9 here. Does this sound like a good place to call it
Yes,
for you?
this sounds a good place through the day of this. We didn't get as far as I wanted to get, but we got some good roleplay in, so.
And a good fight, or two.
A good couple of fights there, yeah.
Sorry, Taz, you were saying?
Oh, no, yeah, that was a great place to wrap it up. Sleeping, and then more stuff to happen the next day.
You bet. All right. Well, thanks everyone who joined us to listen, and
yeah,
thanks especially to Warlock. Your comments were hilarious in the chat. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Made the game more fun.
It was. And now, the credits. Toy Soldiers Old School is game mastered by Aaron Reed, based on the Toy Soldiers Saga universe created by Diane Morrison. Audio is provided by TeamSpeak. Sound effects and ambience provided by Sirenscape. Music, which we had a lot of this time, provided by White Sand. Check out his Patreon at patreon.com/whitesand. I'm a patron. Sorry, where was I? Yes. Mapping software provided by Campaign Cartographer 3+ and World Spinner with adaptations in Adobe Photoshop. Gaming software provided by Fantasy Grounds, Hero Lab, and World Anvil. Check out our campaign page at worldanvil.com/w/Toy Soldiers Saga. Distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution License, the Toy Soldier Saga is copyright 1995 by Diane Morrison, all rights reserved.
Thanks for joining us, Warlock. Good night.
Night, everyone. Night. Thank you again.
Thanks for Crowley.
See you next week.
Good night, everyone.
Later.